All right, let's go ahead and take a look here. Yeah, 86 out there today. Can't really argue with that. Started off today at 70. So remember, that front came through just a little bit after daybreak. So that's why we were able to stay just a little bit warmer through the overnight. And our low was 70 there. Only rebounded to 86. So again, remember, we were at, excuse me, I pointed this out a couple of times. We were at 97 yesterday. We were at 86 today. So the cold front definitely did a number on us. The clouds and the rain helped too. Take a look here. 1.3 inches at Waco Regional Airport today. I point that out because I've got a couple of different sources of data. One says 1.39. The National Weather Service is saying 1.3. So I'm going to stick with what they say because that is our official total. So that is still a great amount of rain for Waco Regional. Some areas saw even more than that, and that keeps us about 5.25 above where we're supposed to be for this time of the year. Out there right now, again, it's quiet. All the rain ended early afternoon here in the 10 o'clock hour at 73. Winds are calm. It is a great night across the area, and we'll get even a little bit cooler before all is said and done tomorrow morning. 73 right now in Waco, Marlin, and Temple. 75 in Cameron currently. 76 in College Station. Already down to 70 out in Hamilton. So again, as we head through the rest of the night, the 60s are back on the board for your overnight lows. Hasn't been that way in about 4 or 5 days, so that's great news. Again, everything has cleared out. Even the clouds are starting to clear out at this point. So as everything kind of pushes off to the east, we'll be left with clear skies. I got a lot of sun in the forecast over the next several days. Everything, like I said, off to the east, even that's starting to come to an end there in parts of Mississippi and Alabama. Just a few showers and thunderstorms left along the Texas coast as that cold front continues to push off the coast there. So again, a couple of storms in the forecast there. If you're going to be there late tonight, or if you're watching us on the 6 Plus app from down there, yeah, a couple of storms coming your way there along the coast. For tonight, again, upper 60s, middle 60s for most of us as we end the night tomorrow morning. And then for the afternoon, much like today, we're going to see highs in the 80s. That's going to be a trend for the next several days. Now, the upper air forecast does have a little bit of a warm-up for us, and this is a very fall-like or spring-like pattern. We get the cold front, and then high pressure settles in, and we warm up just a little bit. Now, with that being said, does that mean your Friday night kickoff is going to be really, really warm like it was last week? Not necessarily. Again, even with this warm-up, we're going to keep things in the 80s. So for our game of the week, with Harker Heights traveling to Hewitt to take on the Midway Panthers, again, we're going to start that game about 79, falling all the way to about 70 degrees before the game is over. And I don't have a lot of change past that. Again, a little bit of a warm up into the weekend. We'll call it the upper 80s. Some areas may kind of flirt with 90 through the weekend, but I'm going to keep it in the 80s on the 7-day forecast. And all those overnight lows are going to be in the 60s as we head through the next 7 days. So enjoy this first little blast of fall. And remember to keep up with your forecast. You can download our 6 Plus app. It's free. It's on your smart TV.